It is Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. Right now, you locked in with your boy, Reece. I got my partner in good in the city with me, Aaron Ray. What's up?
What's up?
She over there shining and everything. And we got a new friend of the show, JoJo. What's happening?
What's going on, guys?
We was having a deep conversation behind closed doors, but I guess we're going to let y'all in on some of the things that's going on. Now, you gearing up for another season of Love and Hip Hop Miami. I can't believe you back.
I can't believe it either.
That check must have been right.
It's okay, you know.
it ain't JoJo check. JoJo's
It ain't a
used to
JoJo
big money.
check, exactly.
All right. Well, you let us in on a lot of your personal business last season with your mom and your dad and all that stuff that was going on, and you had a bunch of stuff. So how did we all resolved from all of that stuff now?
In a way, I mean, the divorce is over, but you know, my family's like completely falling apart.
Wow.
Yeah, I went through a bunch of stuff with my dad because you know he was hurt that I took my mom's side,
Right.
especially publicly.
Right.
You know, he felt embarrassed.
But you fought that for a while. Like, it looked like you were fighting that. Like, I don't want to take sides. Like, my dad is my mom. So
You know, I got to a point where I got subpoenaed to go to court, so I really had no choice.
yeah, you didn't have a choice.
And at the end of the day, I can't lie on my mom.
right. Well,
you
you're
know?
not supposed to lie on
Yeah.
Stan anyway. But
Exactly.
Right.
You know, but you could always be like, I don't know.
Right.
I never heard of that. I don't know.
Right.
But, you know, I decided to do what I thought was the right thing, even if it cost me, you know, my dad supporting me financially, whatever it was. You know, I was okay with it.
I got you.
Yeah.
You just, at the end of the day, you was trying to do the right thing.
Exactly.
Now, moving forward, you still getting to these checks. Your fashion line is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So she be shopping on your site. That's how she knows.
Yeah.
She's like, you think she give me a discount? Like, nah.
No, but I definitely think that is way bigger than the show. Like when he said you coming back, we are surprised that you even came back because your brand is so dope on its own.
Well, you know, I felt like season 1, this is what I didn't really like about the show. Like I have a huge career in the fashion world. You know what I mean? Like for a stylist, like I have so many names under my belt.
Right.
Like
You got like Thug, everybody.
Yeah.
everybody that's, you know, a fashion icon in the industry at this point. So I wanted them to kind of like, you know, expand on that.
Right.
And instead, of course, they decided to expand on my family and
The
all that
drama.
stuff. So, you know, I felt like I didn't have a chance. You know, everybody was just calling me a rich girl, and nobody really understood, like, you know, I hustle for my own, you know? So season 2, I was trying to come back and really kind of like explain, you know, what's going on, which I don't think they're doing a very good job. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. Reality TV is good and it's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you see that you get more support from your boutique from off of the show?
Of course. And that's the biggest reason why I wanted to do it. Season 1, because I opened my store on the show. So, you know, as a business person, it's a great marketing tool for any business that you're doing, especially a new one.
Right.
So, you know, that was my whole strategy behind it, and it has helped a lot.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How did you link with like Thug and Birdman and Kodak and all these people?
Well, I mean, obviously everybody has a different story, but I think, you know, one of my biggest clients of all time has been Thug because he became such a huge fashion icon.
Right. It was crazy. He just did something with like high fashion with the museum and putting his pictures up against
art.
Were you part of that?
No,
Okay.
he's working with you know, painters and artists. That's like not my lane at all.
I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, he became huge when I first met him. You know, he used to dress crazy. I kind of cleaned him up. I know Birdman used to try to go around the city looking for stylists, and he didn't want to work with nobody until, you know, we met and he liked my, you know, my creativity, and we just kicked it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up. And then everybody just started coming from there.
Everybody, you know, then Birdman signed me. I started working with his whole label, then athletes, entertainers, you know, everybody wanted to work with me. And that's the biggest reason why I wanted to open up a store.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have enough time in my day to just style everybody.
Right.
So I was like, let me
Like,
open
go
up a
shopping.
business. If you guys want my stuff, then pull up and get it. You know, I don't have to personally give it to you guys.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you still style though?
Rarely, like, you know what I mean? It has to be a big name. Like, I'll keep some of my clients that I like a T-Pain, somebody that I've worked with for so long, you know, I'll never get rid of him.
Right.
Yeah, I'll still charge
So
him the same.
Beyonce, you gotta come to you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It gotta be somebody, you know, for example, like Kodak Black. Like, you know, I've always wanted to work with him. So, you know, I would
why is
take
that though? Like, why would you want to work with Kodak? What made you say, that would be a dope client?
because I've been following him for a long time. I've been following him since he used to put his mixtapes out. So I've always been a fan of his.
Yeah.
And I've just seen him grow so much as a person. And I feel like, I could help him. Like I can, I don't know if you guys have noticed, he's definitely cleaned
he's
up.
definitely different style. Like I
Yeah.
said, you got the
And
little
he's
button-up
trying to
shirts
style. He's trying to do a little something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's trying. So,
That's what's up, man. We right here with JoJo. We talking about her fashion boutique, a little bit of love and hip hop, and man, all the stuff she got going. Now, I see you got a new interest on the show, or just in general. Did he sing to you? That's what happened.
I mean, I'm single now. Okay, just in case everybody was wondering. That lasted like 5 minutes.
Shoot your shot, fellas. No, I was kidding.
That lasted like 5 minutes, but Pleasure is definitely not my type, but he's a great guy.
I got you.
You know what I mean? He's a really nice guy. I have nothing bad to say about him.
That's what's up.
But, me and him you guys are going to see because it's probably coming up in the next couple episodes.
Okay.
We just couldn't click.
So what is your type? Tons of people want to know. This is not me asking.
It's so complicated. I have like a list of like 500 things that I need.
That's probably why you're single. I ain't gonna lie.
What's your top three?
Okay. First of all, you got to be humble. Okay. I hate cocky people.
Okay.
I don't consider myself cocky. So I just hate dealing with cocky people.
But not cocky.
Confident, but not cocky.
I got you.
You got to be extra nice. Once I see assholeness, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no kids. I don't want the baby mama, the ex-girlfriend.
So wait a
zero
second.
drama.
Hold up. So they got to be confident, not cocky, extra nice, but no kids.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everybody 25 to 18. Under. Nah, I'm just playing.
It'd be
slim
rare.
pickings,
It'd
though.
be some, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a couple guys here and there. They're,
It's a couple.
Yeah,
You'll find them. You got to weed through the weirdo ones.
got you.
Like, why don't you have any kids? Why don't you have this? And then there's, some.
I like family oriented too.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to be all about your family. I always look at their relationship.
No kids and be family oriented, JoJo.
They're family.
You being too picky.
Because no, hold on now. There's some guys, I want to get married at some point.
Right,
Nowadays I just see all these people having kids and baby mama and they never get married. Like I want to do stuff the right way because that's how I was brought up.
Yeah, I understand. I was gonna ask that. Did your upbringing?
Yeah, my parents were married. Even though they got divorced, they were married. They were together for 30 years.
Yeah. And then your pops is super successful. So then that's
Yeah.
like that kind of you want somebody like that. I can see that. I definitely see that. I got 3 kids and 3 baby mamas. That's bad.
Yeah, so he's.
Oh, you got
3 people. 3 people. Look, 3 people trusted me with their seed.
Damn. But you know what it is too? It's culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was born in Mexico and I was raised in Mexico. So over there, you can't have a kid unless you're married.
Yeah.
So even like for me, if I had a kid right now,
You're married. Shotgun wedding.
my family would hate me, because it's just, not the right thing to do.
Right, culture-wise,
So
yeah, they ain't
I'm over
accept
here trying to find a husband, and
Right.
it's like out here, it's like nobody cares about getting married anymore.
Nobody, yeah.
Nobody. So it's like really tough for me to date.
I got you. So fellas, if you want to get married first, you got to move to Mexico. That's basically what I heard.
That is.
Now we're gonna fast forward a little bit and bring up something maybe not as comfortable because you just had an exchange in the hallway with this person that was a friend.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So if people aren't in the know, you just bumped into Amara outside of this studio, and that was the weirdest exchange I have seen up here all year. It's early though. It's still January. It's early. So I was like, dang, I thought y'all was cool.
I mean, we were at one point.
Uh-huh.
I felt like I was a good friend to Amara. Even throughout the first season and so far this season, I mean, all the beef that I have was, trying to stick up for her.
Yeah.
And everybody trying to come for her afro and her skin tone and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had no business in none of that drama.
Right.
But I was just trying to look out for her. So, I feel like if we're that close of friends, you know what I'm saying, when we've been through some deep shit together and
Right.
we fell out about something so stupid, it should be nothing for you to pick up the phone and call me and be like, yo, all right,
My
this
bad.
is Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
This scene was retarded. Let's figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of running with it, you know what I'm saying, days go by and you tweeting and you blogging and, shit
But you
becomes a
talking
bigger
to you.
issue. Next thing you know, you see that I have beef with Shay and you running around being best friends with Shay.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no hate for her, but I'm just like real disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
Do you think it can be worked out? You think maybe you guys can sit down and talk about it and come to some type of agreement?
I mean, for me is like I can't just be best friends with somebody one day and then the next day be like fuck them. I can't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I loved you, like I still love Amara, but I'm just really in my feelings about it. So it would have to be like we would have to sit down and have a long conversation.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I hope y'all do that. Cause I need to see this. Like, I need y'all to be cool again. Cause it means so much for like everything that's going on with you guys. Both of you guys being, if I'm Dominican, you Mexican, and then the skin tones is a little different, but it's like the same. To see y'all together, it gives a lot of people hope. You know
It do, and I seen that we brought a lot of positivity last year, you know. But I felt like this year, a big reason why we fell out is, you know, both of us shined last year, and it's like this year, everybody in the show is trying to, you know, prove a point on us. Like, you know, just how they're trying to call her, you know, the biggest hoe in America. They're trying to make me to be now the fakest girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know. Yeah. That shit gets to you.
Yeah.
As much as you want to be strong and you're like, nah, you know, I don't care about that stuff, it gets to you. Producers talking in your ear all day. You know what I'm saying? Other people trying to be messy and shit. So, I don't know, man. It's tough being able to have a real friendship on Love and Hip Hop.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I feel you. And besides Love and Hip Hop, what else do you got going on?
Well, I have something really dope going on right now.
Okay, let's. I see the smile, the sparkle. Talk to me.
I've been working on a collaboration with Coogee. So it's about, we've made some really dope stuff and we're about to have it in like every Foot Locker.
How did y'all hook up with Coogee? How you hook up with them? That's in Australia.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Right.
Well, I was working on my own clothing brand. So now that I did my store, I was like, now everything in my store has to be my name. I don't want to carry other brands.
Right.
So, and eventually maybe I can have my stuff in like, you know, other stores like Foot Locker.
Yeah.
So we were working with the same company, and I guess Coogee saw my line that I had created, and they were like, "We love this. Like, is there any way that we can?" You know, we sat down and figured it out. So we have that coming up. It's
Bring
really
back the Coogee pants.
I'm
So
trying.
I was just gonna say, so since it's gonna be in Foot Locker, what can we expect? Like more active wear or the little jumpsuits and stuff?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all who I use for inspiration for all my work is Kanye.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, you know, kind of like a lot of basic stuff that you can like wear down or wear up. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a dope pair of sweatpants that you can wear with heels or sneakers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be something cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm also trying to help Coogee come back. Cool. Because, you know, their stuff is
I ain't gonna lie. When I went to prom, I had the Coogee sweater and pants. I thought I was the freshest dude alive. Like, for real. Bring back the
But
Coogee
everything
pants.
comes back around. You see Champion, you see all of that stuff. So it all comes back around. So
I think it'll be a really dope collaboration because I'm like all into, you know, this modern look.
Yeah.
And they're old school. So I think us together is going to be really dope. I'm excited about that.
Dope. I'm looking forward to that. Is it going to be exclusively at Foot Locker or will it be on your website as well?
It's going to be on my website as well. Okay. And probably my store. It might not be the whole collection, you know, but I'll throw pieces here and there.
Okay.
You know?
Where can people find? Because there's a couple of people may not know.
Well, my Instagram is JoJo Zarur. Zarur is the name of my store, my brand, everything.
Right. That's good as you named it after yourself. Can't nobody take it.
Period.
Right.
So
that's why R&B so fresh.
And spell it for the slow ones out there.
Right, because a lot of people are like, Zarur. Wait, pronounce it?
Azur.
See what I'm saying? You messed up my whole
She said JoJo Azur.
Exactly, Azur.
But yeah, you have to spell it for the slow ones out there so they can find you.
It's like Zara.
But
you know what I'm saying? Zarur. Zarur.
And that's why I was letting him say it because in all honesty, I was pronouncing it kind of like Zara. I was like, yeah, that's what you say.
She threw me under the bus. She threw me under the bus. She like, you say it, watch you mess up. So I will get blamed for it.
Yeah, because then people are like, Zarur, you know what I'm saying? Trying to pull it up and they can't. It's cool.
Zarur.
Yeah.
I said it right that time.
Zarur.
There we go.
How would you spell it?
Zarur.
Okay, cool.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
But you know, when you type it in, it just kind of comes up. So, or
yeah,
maybe
if you
because
put
I typed
JoJo
it in.
and then a Z,
You're highly Googleable. That's she popping. That's why.
Right.
I mean, you know, right now everybody trying to be nosy and shit. You know.
Oh, trying to find out what the juice.
Probably.
Just buy some pants while you at it.
Hip hop do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She like buy an outfit while you at it.
Exactly. You know, after my name is always the link.
And it's for men and women on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. Because, you know, we was a little jealous, all these women boutiques and then So your stuff actually comes in the right sizes though, right? Because I ordered some online.
I started mine as all men.
Oh, okay,
I really just wanted to cater out to men. So when I first opened my store, it was all men. And then, you know, people convinced me to add a woman. But even my Coogee line is more of like a unisex.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So, I'm like a tomboy, believe it or not.
Nah, we don't believe it.
I know y'all don't believe
Yeah,
that.
right.
Right.
But me on every day, I be wearing a hoodie and sneakers.
But I
Like,
think that's all girls. They like to, take their guys' hoodies and stuff like that. So,
Now
It's
y'all be
comfortable.
stealing. That's not that's stealing. I just
well,
want y'all
you're
to
my
know that.
man. It's what's ours.
see, I have a pair of $1,000 sweatpants in my closet, and I'm still gonna wear my boys'
Exactly.
hoodie. Like that's just
That's
what
stealing.
it
I
is.
just want y'all to know that. We be looking for our stuff. Bring our hoodies
it's
back.
all
I'm gonna start
missing.
making signs. We want our hoodies back.
What's the
It's
saying?
cold,
What's
too.
yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
That's probably why I'm single, because what's mine is mine right now. I need all my hoodies.
Damn, you single and you got how many kids?
I'm a single dad. I got 3.
Damn.
Yeah, I take care of them too. They be with me.
That's what's
Crazy.
up.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yep. Nah, it's not dope. Help me. Let's do an Instagram post.
V-Day coming up. He need a
Man,
lady.
For real though. For real
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Nah, but we appreciate you coming by and just opening up your life to us and man, just talking about all the great things you got popping. So where do you see yourself next year this time? Where's JoJo?
I don't know.
Mm.
That's a good question. It's like these next couple months are gonna be like really big for me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I'm not sure if reality TV is my route. Like I don't know. I'm kind of like right now I'm taking it day by day
Right.
because it's a lot of stuff coming up. I wake up some days to like, you know what I'm saying, life-changing stuff.
Mm.
So
I
I
can
really
imagine.
plan like a month or two ahead.
Mhm.
I stopped planning a year, 2 years because it'd be so much stuff going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just more of a realistic person.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so let me ask you this. What would be your perfect, since Valentine's Day is coming up, what would be your perfect Valentine's Day situation?
Yo, damn, why you just reminded me? Now I'm sad.
Me too. It's okay.
Oh, we all sad in here. It's a triangle of
Damn.
sadness.
Don't want to include you in our sadness, but you can join.
I'm like, I mean, I love dates.
Mhm.
You know, I think anything that makes you feel special. Like girls love flowers and they
Right.
just want to feel special. You don't have to spend a bunch of money. Like for me, I know I look like I'm like super bougie and you probably need $1 million to make me happy, but it'd be the smallest thing that makes me happy.
Like
you
a
know,
little-
like a flower. Like
Oh man.
you buy me a flower, I'll be happy.
That's
You know
what's
what I
up.
mean?
So if he just came with a flower, sent you some flowers and was like, let's go out,
That would make my day.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Simple, super simple,
Super simple.
but effort. You see the effort.
yeah, just effort. I know a lot of girls are like, "Oh, I want this and I want that." I'm not like that.
Okay.
But when you got it yourself, that's why you're like, you
That's
can just send
probably
that
what
to
it
me.
is.
Mhm.
You know, because so many people are always asking me for stuff.
Yeah.
When you have it, it's all about what you have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, sometimes just the little details that are genuine is what really means the most for somebody like me. You
That's
know?
what's up then.
Yeah.
Definitely what's up. JoJo, we appreciate you. Fellas, if you decide to slide in her DMs, you better get ready to take on a good little date, all right? And flowers. What
And
kind
no
of flowers?
kids.
What kind of flowers?
No kids, please.
What kind of flowers your favorite flower?
I like red roses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Classic.
All right.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah, so
There
I
we
keep
go.
it real simple. There ain't
Hey,
nothing
there
too complicated about me.
All right. JoJo JoJo Zarur.
There you go.
Hey, that's what we gonna end it at.
Exactly.
She's scared to say it, but it's okay. We appreciate you coming by this Hot 107.9.